Oh, where you going, huh? Where you going? Are you gonna flop around like a catfish, huh? Oh, you love your tailbone wrap, don't you? You're right next to it. You're right next to your brother Tibbins. Oh, you are just so precious. You are made of sugar. You don't have blood in your veins. You just got sugar water. Because you're so sweet. Yes, you are. What are you getting at, silly? Huh? What are you getting at? Ooh, girl, you need your eyes cleaned. We'll have Mommy do it so she hates her and not me. Here's my Tibbins, my little baby. Miss him so much. But it's kind of funny how Lily's been adjusting to it. She kind of does things that he used to do. She lays in the same spots that he laid in. She's developing some of the same habits he had. And it's almost like she knows that her doing that kind of brings us comfort. Belly rub, flopping over. So it's just amazing how she just knows. Her and baby too, they've been getting along like so well ever since we lost Tibby's. And I think they know now they kind of have to be a team, if you will. They can't do their little territory thing anymore because Tibby's isn't here to moderate. But Lily's got her spots, baby's got her spots. They understand whose is whose, and they have been really cooperative lately. It's really surprised me. Let me try to see if I can get a shot of these whiskers. This girl, she's got the longest whiskers. They're so beautiful. Look at those whiskers. Huh? Oh, Lily, the eye booger is huge. That's gross. She never lets me clean her eyes because, well, let me put it this way, she'll let me, but I won't see her for like a week if I do. So, and I'm really, really gentle when I do it. I don't understand why. She just hates having her eyes cleaned. And she's always cleaning herself, but for some reason she just does not get her own eyes. Yeah. What are you doing? Tibbins. She's actually laying on his blankie, so just things like that, it's comforting in a way. I like to keep his ashes on his blanket because this blue blanket was his favorite blanket in the entire world for years. Ever since we got it, he just laid claims on it, and he's like, this is mine. Anybody who tries to touch it, he would probably claw their ass off. It was very clear that it was... What are you doing with your feet, silly? See, this is why I call her Silly Lily. She's just a funny little kitty. And she's so precious. Let's see, can we get a glimpse of that ear tip? You can kind of see on her right ear how it's tipped. And we do that so when we trap the cats, we know, say we get one in a trap and it's been fixed already. We have the ears tipped when they're under, so that we know, okay, this is a cat who's already been taken care of, so we can just release them. So, yeah, it's just, her ear tip is actually pretty small. Sometimes they make it a little bit longer but hers is pretty small. But she is just, she's gonna be, let's see, gosh, she's gonna be, well, it'll be the 3rd anniversary that we had her on November 18th, I believe. So, I can't believe we've had her for almost 3 years. Doesn't seem possible. I remember the first day I saw her, she was so scrawny, and she was just skin and bones, you know, and now to look at her and see her healthy and happy and playful, it just, I know I'm probably sounding corny here, but it just brings so much joy and so much happiness to my heart just to see her, you know, in a happy, healthy state, you know. So, alright, you want to say bye-bye? Huh? First off, I just gotta show you guys this long-ass tail. It's hard to see up against the blanket, but I'm just convinced she's a Turkish Angora, and they're one of my favorite breeds. I would never, ever buy a cat from a breeder. I'm sorry, I'm extremely against breeding, but I've just always thought they were an amazingly beautiful breed, and to have one who we rescued, every single one of our pets is rescued, is just awesome. And it's funny because, especially with the dogs, these are dogs that, you know, breeders go after. You know, we've got Lucky, the pit bull, who's not, I don't think he realizes he's a pit bull. He's a total pussy. Seriously, he is not a good guard dog. Minnie, on the other hand, or Min Pin, she's like, she thinks she's in a mastiff's body. She has no fear whatsoever. It's the funniest thing. Let's see, we've got Odie, who's a beagle, and then we have Abby, our newest addition, who's a blue heeler. And it's funny when you think all these rescues are actually dogs that, you know, are AKC recognized as, you know, good breeds. So we don't breed though. Very, very much against that. So, alright, well, we're gonna say goodbye. So, wanna say bye-bye? Oh, what are you doing? Are you waving? Was that a goodbye salute? That looked like a little salute. What are you pointing at, Billy? Will you give the camera kisses? No? Okay, now she's putting her ass to me. She's had enough. Alright, bye guys.